guys, it is Breyer here and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So it is that time of year again. 2021 is coming to a close. Hopefully I'll get this up before the year is over. But it is finally time to show you guys my top 5 favorite Breyer horse purchases of the year. I would say model horse, but I literally just purchased Breyers this whole entire year. I'm pretty sure only original finish Breyers too. So that's what we're going off of. So just some rules for this on what helps me kind of narrow it down to my top 5. I had to have purchased them myself, so they couldn't have been bought for me. So the Christmas ponies won't be included this year. I don't know if there were any other horses that were gifted to me this year. The only other one I could think of is Eclipse, and I believe that was from 2020, but I might be mistaken. But somehow I was able to narrow it down to a top 5. I didn't purchase like too many horses this year. I want to say it was still like under 10, maybe like 10 exactly, which I guess is a pretty good amount considering I didn't like physically go to Breyerfest. That's usually when I end up getting a whole bunch of horses, but it was still pretty hard for me to narrow it down to 5. There were definitely like some honorable mentions I can have here, but literally every single horse that I purchased could probably be an honorable mention. But I feel like I came up with a nice mix who I could pretty confidently say is my top 5 favorite purchases. Doesn't mean that I don't absolutely love the other models that I did purchase this year, because the thing was that I did really like all of them. Like there's maybe like one that I wouldn't like really consider including in this, but I still don't like hate the horse. Like I do still really like it. So yeah, I guess let's just get into it. I feel like I got a pretty nice variety of horses. We have some that I purchased directly from Breyer, some are from Breyerfest, and then there are a few that I purchased on Facebook or through a friend. Okay, first up is a horse that I wasn't too sure that I purchased in 2021, but I did because it was 10 months ago, but it feels like last year. That would be Impress Me Shannon. So if you guys don't know, my name is Shannon, and I've always wanted this horse pretty much simply for the fact that it had my name in it, and I thought that was really cool. But he also is just a gorgeous model. He is slightly older, maybe not too much older, but has like more of an older feel paint job when it comes to like Appaloosas, but still really nice. I really like the little like subtle details over there. I'm 99% sure I purchased this pony from Peanut Butter Breyers. I'm not sure if she's still around on Instagram. I feel like I haven't seen her post in a really long time. But when I saw that she was selling hers, it was kind of like meant to be kind of thing. It's not that I didn't see him for sale like all that often, but I feel like the price that she had him at was very fair, and I just felt like I had to get it. I had to. Also, just want to say this isn't really like in a like my 5th favorite to 1st favorite type of thing. It's kind of random. I'm kind of trying to go in the order that I purchased them, but I kind of don't remember. So anyway, the next horse that is in my top 5 is Lafayette. This guy was a part of, opposite way, the Collectors Club 2020. He was like the horse that you got with membership. I hope that everybody got theirs by now. I was able to get him before he was put on back order, or pre-order, I guess back order. So I was pretty lucky to get him like 2 or 3 days after I purchased it. Basically whenever I order anything from Breyer, I can get it within like less than a week because I live pretty close to the headquarters and where they ship out of. He is quite a dusty boy there. Oh my goodness, I am neglectful. I feel like it's not fair. It shows so much on dark horses, and the gloss just brings it all out. Don't worry, all the ponies will be getting a nice dusting before I go back to school. But yeah, what is there not to love about this guy? He's on a newer mold. I believe this mold came out less than 2 years ago, I'm pretty sure. He was on the Hamilton mold. I love dark glossy horses, and I feel like his dapples are really nice. The overall just shading of this guy is really nice. I really love how dark his face is, but also like just the contrast of him. So yeah, he has quickly become a favorite in my collection. Okay, so next up, even though he's a favorite, I still can barely pronounce his name. It's Peach Melor, something like that. I don't know, but he's really stinking cute. This guy was my favorite Breyerfest special run from this year. I guess besides the surprise horse, but I still think he's still up there with the surprise horse that I got. I'm a sucker for vintages with newer paint jobs, and this guy is just it for me. The John Henry mold on its own is really adorable. I have the original John Henry sitting over there. Ooh. Yeah, I think Breyer did a really good job with this guy. He came in 2 variations. It was a bay and then buckskin variation. I feel like I got a pretty light bay, which was kind of cool. He's just a really nice addition to my collection. I'd love to try and show him when shows are happening again. Not sure if he'd do too well, but he's just like one of those horses that makes my heart real happy. Okay, now this horse is gonna be no surprise to anybody. It is the Glossy Rainbow Surprise Breyerfest horse from this year. I mean, what is there not to love about this horse? I actually ended up getting this horse both in glossy and in matte. I did end up selling the matte one just because I really felt like I had no need to have the glossy and matte version. But this guy ended up selling for quite a lot of money. Even the matte ones were selling for a lot. So I was very, very happy that I was able to get this horse because this was my absolute favorite variation. Like glossy of my favorite variation, which just it was one of the highlights of this year for me. Yeah, such a nice horse. Nothing not to love about her. I'm so obsessed with his tail, and just like I love how all of their rainbow horses are like they have the same idea, but they're executed differently, and it gives them a nice variation. And I think that this horse was very on theme with Breyerfest. Okay guys, we are at the 5th and final model of my top 5 favorite Breyer horses for this year. We have Cheerio. I don't think that this is a surprise to anybody. This girl has been in my like wish list for quite a while now. And when I finally saw her for a price that I was like very much willing to pay, I was like, okay, like if I don't do this now, I'm gonna regret it for the rest of my life. I'm sure I mentioned this in her unboxing video, but I got her from Brittany's collection, which you could find her on Instagram. And yeah, this girl, like, she's just like, I don't know, just everything about her I love. I love the draft mold. I just like drafty models. She's not super crazy popular, which I also kind of like about her, even though I feel like she's making like a little bit of a comeback. I've seen like a few people say that they wanted to buy her now. But she's just got such a nice color. She's a Breyerfest special run, so they are usually nicer. She definitely really shows off the types of colors that Breyer can do, even like the more unusual ones. I feel like they just did a really, really good job with her. And she is just so stinking cute. So yeah guys, that is my top 5 favorite Breyer horse purchases of 2021. Here's to hoping that 2022 will be full of tons of new beautiful ponies. Maybe not too many for me, but I hope for all you guys. Fingers crossed that Breyerfest will be in person this year and I will be able to roam the halls of the Clarion again. I feel like I always have my best finds in there, or even in the Breyer store. Inside the actual horse park. I have a few customs that I'm hoping to get done this year. First off, of my horse Coach, I purchased the body. The artist that I want to commission to get him done, I should be opening up her commission soon, and I'm gonna sell a pony or two to make sure that I have the money set to do that. I also want to get like a custom done of this little Arabian pony that I ride at school. Her name's Blaze. I've shown her off on my Instagram quite a lot. As well as our family horse, Elliot's Guy. He's a standard bred, but he is a flaxen chestnut. So I just feel like he definitely needs his own model. Make sure to let me know in the comments below who your favorite purchase of this year was. You guys could tell me 1 or 5. I love reading all your comments. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any new videos. Alright guys, I hope you have a great day, and most importantly, stay fabulous. Bye!